Wow, Soulja Boy has his own light up shoe line. It's called BEEZY Lights. And you can go ahead and pre-order yourself some of these light up shoes on his website. And I posted the links on my blog, so visit my blog for all of the social media links and the official website. But anyways, let me tell you what Soulja Boy had to say about it. The BEEZY Lights Instagram page posted this photo of Soulja Boy wearing red and green sneakers, and it says, and I quote, "The site is open now to pre-order your SB Lights. Official release and shipping starts October 9th. Hashtag SBeezy, hashtag SB Lights, hashtag Soulja Boy." Whoa. You know, I had wanted to do something like this. So it's really interesting that he ended up coming out with these. You know, remember they had what, LA Gears back in the day, they used to light up. Then they had Skechers. Now he's continuing the concept. It's just that his shoes don't look very nice. You know, they look kind of like skateboarder shoes, which is fine. And, you know, I mean, it's interesting, like skateboarding shoes, but then they have them in like a high top version. But anyways, the point is though, I think that they could be better designed, as well as the lights on them. The lights could, maybe if the LEDs or whatever that is smaller, maybe it will look better then. But, you know, I don't think that they're bad. It's just, you know, I think that they could be better designed, you know. So holler at me, Soulja Boy, if you want some tips on fashion design, or holler at Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. You know, Kanye would possibly give you a couple of tips. You say, well, I would fix this, I would do this, do that. But they're not whack. It's just, I don't know, maybe to come up with a part 2 or part 3, and then I have to cop a pair. So I heard that they're like $180 to $200, but hey, if that's what you like and you got the dough for it, you know, go for it. And that's what I suggest. And, you know, I made a video recently about how Soulja Boy is selling those hoverboards, you know, the scooters without handles, you know, that you see all the celebrities riding on, and they're zipping around with them. Yeah, he sells those too. So he's a hustler. Soulja Boy has 1,001 businesses. Anyway, shout out to Soulja Boy. Shout out to BEEZY Lights and the Soulja Boy hoverboard scooter thingy company. I forgot what it's called, but I made a video about it. But anyways, you know, cop yourself a hoverboard, cop yourself a pair of these BEEZY Lights. Go out there and light up the streets at night, you and your peoples. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels and visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.